Let's begin with the major event which yesterday happened and could be consequential. The front page of the Daily Nation has the event which happened at the KICC and says Kenya's credentials as regional arbiter and peacemaker could be eroded as one of the Sudanese fighting factions, the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, the RSF, prepares to launch a parallel government in Nairobi on Friday. President William Ruto has previously rolled out the red carpet for the group's leader, General Mohamed Hamdan Dagalo, also known as Hemeti, angering the junta or the military faction in Khartoum. A picture of the president and Mr. Dagalo at State House in Nairobi last year in 2024. Coming to you first, Ahmed, as titled by the paper, is it accurate? Are we playing with fire?
You know, Ayub, thanks for asking me this question. Good morning to you and to my fellow panelists and colleagues. There's this song by Les Wanyika, which, you know, when you run out of words, sometimes it's better to sing. And I remember my dad, when he was driving me to school, he used to sing this song, Matamshi yako rafiki hayakunipendeza. You remember that song?
Yeah.
The president of this country, Mr. Ruto, is not playing with fire. He's creating a firestorm. He's dilly-dallying with people who are being taken to the International Criminal Court. He's dilly-dallying with a person whom has been roundly criticized for massive human rights abuse in Sudan. The head of the RCF is a criminal in the Sudan conflict. There's no question about that in any mind that is to see what's happening in Sudan today. And that does not mean that people are supporting General Burhan. I mean, both these fellows are the ones who staged a coup d'etat in Sudan, and it was unique because, you know, Mr. Burhan displaced his own prime minister, who was elected to be part of the political system to transition into civilian rule. And one morning, Mr. Burhan woke up and overthrew his prime minister. And then Mr. Burhan is the person who trained Mr. Hemeti. He's the one who, remember the Janjaweed?
Yes.
Where there was just thousands upon thousands of people who were killed. These men have their hands in a situation that is just the largest humanitarian crisis in the world. There's never been such a humanitarian crisis like the one in Sudan. Kenya, if I can finish up with this one, Kenya has brought people from Angola here. I think my senior, Mr. Noah Midamba, will remind you when the Angolan problem with Savimbi, the one from the DRC, the Foreign Affairs has brought people to Nairobi to bring them together. It's outrageous for them to come here and declare a parallel government that nobody else is in it. The sovereignty of the people of Sudan is expressed in their instruments of sovereignty in the United Nations. The president of Sudan, recognized by the international community, is Ms. General Burhan. Whether he came on a military court or not, that's who people recognize. Now, I think that Mr. Ruto's failure in foreign affairs is just too clear because he took our former prime minister to the AU, and as I predicted it here, it was going to fail, and all of Kenya thought that I was a bit mad, and it has come to pass that he didn't pass through the AU, and that's a blunder of Mr. Ruto, not Mr. Odinga. He should have never been taken for that contest because he's bigger than that. The second thing is, I think that it's going to bring international focus to Kenya.
All right.
And I think this is just a terrible move for our government.
Okay.